This man was eaten alive by bugs, and whatever you do, don't look up the pictures. The case I'm about to explain takes place in the United States on September 12, 2022. LaShawn Thompson was a 35-year-old man who lived in Georgia, and on July 12, 2022, LaShawn was arrested for a misdemeanor battery charge and he was held in a pretrial detention. Since he couldn't afford his bail, they then realized LaShawn was suffering from multiple mental health issues, so he was placed in the psychiatric wing of the Fulton County Jail. His family was not informed and had no idea he was being held in this place. During his stay at the prison, LaShawn's mental and physical health began to decline. This was reported by the staff, and the superiors in the prison got this information but did nothing at all to help LaShawn. On the 13th of September, the staff entered LaShawn's cell, and when they entered, they found LaShawn with his eyes opened, covered in bugs, and he was completely unresponsive. The first staff member who found him refused to do CPR on him, and this staff member would later say she was too freaked out to help in any way. Many other staff members would try to resuscitate him, but their efforts failed. LaShawn was pronounced dead shortly after this, and his body was in a terrible state. There has been images of LaShawn's face released after he died. I can't show the pictures for obvious reasons, but his family did want the public to see his face, along with the pictures of his cell. They wanted everybody to know the horrible conditions they kept him in. So if you want to see the image of LaShawn, you can easily find it. I do warn you though about the picture because it is very disturbing. You can see insects all over his face, in his nose, eyes, and even inside of his mouth. The autopsy report also says that his cell was in terrible condition, with insect infestation and other filthiness around him, as you can see in the photo. The report continues by saying his entire body was infested with a large number of small insects. LaShawn had thousands of bites all over his body, and he was covered in his own feces. The picture of LaShawn's cell looks so disgusting and dirty, you can assume it was abandoned. The correction officer who wrote up the report said that he raised concerns about the living conditions he was kept in, and also the decline of his physical and mental health over the 3-month period. These concerns were raised a number of times, but it appears none of the senior staff took any of these concerns seriously, nor did they seem to care about his well-being and left him to die slowly. The photos of LaShawn are some of the most disturbing and sickening ones I've ever seen. If you do decide to look at the pictures of his body, look closely at the defibrillator pads. You'll see bedbugs still swarming and trying to climb up on them. Additionally, the small white spots are lice. For 3 months, this poor guy LaShawn was covered head to toe with bugs, and it was so bad that not only did it cause anemia, but they also ended up burying inside of his skin. This is literally modern-day scaphism. This case is absolutely awful, and I can't believe this happened to LaShawn. May he rest in peace.